Just join in at any time into the live. This will be basically uploaded into about 48 hours. So let me get this camera directly on me. I basically just scoped out this gym and I decided that this would be the place to do it from now on, because I don't want to be out there having video with everyone else trying to do their thing on the mat. And this is the time frame when the gym, this area is completely empty between classes. Next one's not until like 5:30. It's now 3 o'clock. Whoop, whoop. I got time for this. And just to take it over and give you all the privacy you need so I can go ahead and coach you through self-healing. We're going to do Qigong, body movement, everything that basically will help us recover. Forgot to add recovery in the description. Make sure you watch all of my Qigong day classes 1 through 6 and 7, because that is the basics. That is the basics. That is the basics. This camera is very far away, so I want to make sure you guys see what I'm doing the whole time. I just want to make sure the mat is in there. Ooh, look at all that space. I like that. I can now see. I like that. Good. Now that we can see me here, basically directly diagonal to you, I like this position, so we can do it. I got my shoes on with my mat so I can have grip. Don't use feet. Not yet. We're not gonna use feet just yet. We're just gonna stay with a grip. I mean, and at the moment we're at the gym, right? This is a gym kind of setting, so we want to make sure that we're not doing anything yoga-ish, get slippery on the mat. We want to brace in there, press and brace, and there we go throughout the process that we're going to be doing today. Now, if you have watched my Qigong day classes, body movement, days 1 through 6, you'll know exactly what I will be doing. We're going to be doing some nice, good warm-ups. I can see myself in the mirror. You notice here, we're going to be doing body movement, Qigong, stretch, breath. Now watch when I come down with the elbow, and coaching and recovery. We're going to go up and I point. See how I did this? Breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Let's go ahead and bounce those knees, nice and easy. Just a little good bounce. We're just going to do a bounce, and you know, you can also do hip movements if we wanted to. And now we want to go straight. We are recovering our legs. We are recovering our arms. We are working on posture. Stay where you are. Posture. All right? So I want to make sure this is all relaxing and mobile. Make sure this is all relaxing and mobile. As I bounce, as my elbow goes in, my arm reaches out, elbow goes in, elbow in, and we'll just like pace ourselves, and we're going to just bounce our knees. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your belly. Breathe out through your belly. Core your belly, breathing into your belly, breathing into your belly. Breathing out of your belly, coring into your belly, breathing. Elbow in. Reach out. Keep your shoulder blades back. Keep your shoulder blades back. Keep your head relaxed. Keep it bouncy. Like a bobblehead in a bobble car. You know? Ever seen a bobble car? No, you better not. They need new shocks. Just bounce. You can bounce one at a time. You can bounce two at a time. Let's do two at a time. Two at a time. Stay upright. We're making sure that our chest is up and our chest is out. Breathe in and expand those ribs. Relaxing all that. Do not tense these muscles at all. Do not use these muscles at all throughout this entire session unless necessary, and I'll let you know when that is. And breathe. Let's start some breathing. You guys can only focus. I'm still bouncing. And we can bounce, bounce, bounce. That's going to work the hips here. That's working the hips here. It's working the glutes right here around the ischium. Connections to the gluteus maximus, minimus. We're working out the ischium, yeah, and the hip flexors. This works out the hip flexors. Opens up, rocks it, tailbone, coccyx. What shakes that internally? It basically allows it to go here, right? Stay upright, relax upright. Do not be here. Do not be here. Do not do this BS. You see that curve? This is a no-no curve. That's right. I'm not boxing. I'm not trying to stay in. Bouncing it. Old boxers, new boxers. Old boxers, new boxers. No new boxers. Breathe in. Let's flow. Flow. I'm keeping my balance between my left and my right. And flow. Thank you for joining my Qigong. Grab your mat. Don't have a mat, do this here. I will be doing movements multiple times before I do the next thing. Breathe in and flow. Stay upright. Keep your neck relaxed. Don't tense it. Don't tense your traps. Use your lats. Don't tense your traps. Use your lats. Breathe. In through your nose and out your nose. We should be able to do this for an hour and a half without a single sip of water. We want to burn the water that's in us. We want to burn the water that's in us. So burn the fat with it. This right here is good for your triceps. It tightens their triceps. It opens up the elbow. So we're basically now, you see, I'm just breathing and I'm going snap, 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 snap. Snap with my wrists nice and loosey goose like a bobblehead, bobble body. Snap with your loose, snap with it loose. We want to shake those wrists out. This right here is part of Qigong with body movement. Breathe. Do not lose the breath. Do not let go of the breath. Do not hold the breath. Do not breathe without the breath. Breathe. And snap it. And relax. Circles. Circles. Oh, keep those up. We should feel the burn. That's right. We're in here to feel that burn that I lost a long time ago in my other video when someone interrupted me on the mat. So because we're in here now today, we're in this room for now on because of privacy. Only me is here. It allows me to do all kinds of things and not be stared at, and people gain my knowledge in the gym. They should come to my relax, rotate, breathe, stay upright, come up and down to the hands and up, breathing in and breathing out, up, down, up, down, up, down. Relax those hips up, keep your body straight up, down, breathe properly, keep it up. All new coaching is coming soon. We are here to focus. See, I'm doing the same thing. You saw me at a different angle, and I'll just keep on moving to different angles for you. We should feel that burn. Staying upright, relax. Let's do our elbows. Let's go and basically do this nice and easy. Breathe in, elbows up. And circulate. Just have it on the sternum. Fingers just right there on the top of the sternum. This is just barely touching, and it's just our guidance. It's just meant to help us basically keep. We want to Focus on the elbows, circles. Make sure you're up here. You can see those wings. See my wings. We're working the blades. We're working the lats. That's right, I got a microphone there. I'm just gonna, you can also do this. You don't wanna do the sternum thing. Open up. This right here has got some small circles, large ones. Keep those wrists loose. Don't stiffen the wrists. We're never stiffen those wrists. You gotta like shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, breathe. Continue. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, breathe. Continue. What are we doing here? We are correcting ourselves. We are correcting ourselves. Have those arms up now. That's right, we repositioned the muscles now. We're gonna keep that head and neck relaxed. Do not allow that neck feel like it's burning. Keep breathing. Make sure that you're properly keeping your spine where it's supposed to be the whole time. Right, that perfect S shape. View yourself, use the mirror. Make sure you're loosey-goosey, of course, down at the lumbar. I'm walking around now. Why? Because I do not want to be still. We are doing Qigong. Let's go ahead and pace back forth. We're supposed to be doing two things at the same time. Our legs has a different mind. We should be able to control everything at once. We are learning to be ambidextrous. We are learning to be able to do things in multitudes amounts of time. We can't just focus on just making sure our fingers work and don't do anything else anywhere else, right? We need to work our fingers and work our body and work our mind and focus on basically allowing us to relax your head, relax your neck, make sure you're breathing. What are we doing? We are moving connective tissue. We are strengthening and conditioning. As you can see here, my blades are going further in and back. I'm keeping my core up and out and cord up and out. You know what I'm saying? I'm breathing, breathe in. Core is here, core is there. I'm breathing here with a tough core. Up and up, open up. Allow yourself to be here. Are you pregnant? Do you feel like you're crunching into the baby? Breathe in and open up. And that is how you must be throughout the pregnancy. Breathing in and coring out. See, it's all the same process. We need to have our organs not compressed and everything in it not compressed, not compressed, not compressed. Breathe in, out of that position. Let's get back into our movement. Let's continue that burn. Let's create that new burn. We're gonna move into the next phase. We're gonna go forward, out, forward. We are working our connective tissues, our shoulders, our elbows. Keep your wrists relaxed. We're working on our breath, our lats, our pecs. We are also working our clavicles. That's right, and keeping our head and neck relaxed the whole time we're working all those other things. Don't stiffen, don't crunch it, don't let it be here while you're doing things. Keep it up, let it go. That's how you basically have a lot of neck tension, connect tissues, tension, dig into there, and I gotta work it out, and you're going, it's so painful, and I'm like, stop using your neck. Keep it up and out. Keep it moving. Neck muscles and head muscles. The head, neck muscles are to do one thing. Keep this here and move it around. Don't tense it. It will grow muscles as you grow. Unnecessary to tense it. No tensing it during your workouts. No tensing it when you run. No tensing when you're at work. No tensing when you run. No tensing when you walk. No tensing when you jog. No tensing it. Not at all. Good. Stretch. Oh, let's get into the legs. All right, we got the whole upper body movement, and we're gonna go ahead and get into a little bit more of the legs movement right now. I did a whole upper body. Now let's do the leg movement. And then we're gonna get into stretches. Leg stretches. Telling you what the path is gonna be in the future. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for viewing. Please save, please subscribe. You're gonna see a lot of this. I'm just basically barely jogging in place. Now I have runner knee issues. I really do. I got problems, but I'm here to help me and you to get out of these problems. This is what helps me. And if I don't do these things, I stiffen up, I seize up, I can't walk that day. Seriously, let's do this. If we all do this, we can walk that day, the next day, all the time, anytime. Watch my Qigong day one class videos and day class videos that's already uploaded. The very first ones I made, so you know what you're doing. Watch all 6 of them, soon 7. And you know what I'm doing here and how I'm stretching it and why I'm stretching it. And let's get this all stretched. Forward folding into it and breathing into it. So we want to be upright, we want to be here. We all know this position. Forward folding. Breathe in and breathe out, forward folding. Keep your head relaxed. Keep your chin in, head relaxed. Shoulders must be equal and balanced. Everything must be balanced. See if my hands are like together, my fingers are together, then you know you are correct. Forward, breathe. That's right, it's okay to make noise because that way you focus in on that. Make sure you don't hyperventilate though, don't do that, breathe properly. Make sure you always come back up and reset your heart rate. I feel it beating really hard from that hard breathing. Balancing, watching myself in the mirror, forward folding. Do not let your head drop. Keep it here, don't let your back drop. Keep it here, keep it straight, keep it forward folding. We are here to stretch all this, not that. We need to stay here so all of these muscles can release. Staying in a forward fold with the head relaxed, breathing properly. Keeping all this relaxed the whole time. Relax the whole time. And stretch into it. And stretch into it. And stretch. And bend that knee. Work it. Work it, work it, and stretch. Up you go, bend that knee, come on down, breathing. Let's pulsate. Easier, I felt that was too much strain right there. I'm going to stabilize. Keep that relaxed. Keep this relaxed. Stabilize. And stretch. That's much better. Oh my gosh, I was literally feeling this tension in my hammies, in my gastrocs, pulling, trying to separate, and that's what we want, breathing. Keep going further. You follow your glute. This is the ankle. Remember, everything that we do is like a machine. We must focus on what we need to do. Straightening. I almost started slouching. Make sure you focus on that. Happens to all of us, even the great person such as me. Coming back up, let's get the next leg. Shaking it off. We're gonna do abductor stretches as well after we get done with the hammies first and the soleus, then we'll go into the abductors. I also need to stretch my flexors today, so I'll make sure I get that done. Make sure you always focus on posture, stability, stability, and stability. Make sure you position yourself just right. That way you are having no troubles with balancing. This is literally pulling tight. I can't go any further down without anything. So I need to go from here, and I'm at this angle with my back. All right, I'm at this angle with my back, and I want to get to here with my leg and myself in this position. And this is pretty much how I really will do it, and just to hold ourselves and keep ourselves. I'm having my hand here to keep pressure onto my shin, which basically allows me to stay straight. And remember, don't push, just hold, just be there around the patella, and that way you can rise up, breathing, straighten that knee. This is perpendicular, come on down, and just let it open up the glute. Let it open up the ischium and the glute and the femur and the connect tissues. Falling that hip down. We want that hip, there we go. Shoulders are right, and I am leveled. Leveled, yep. And we can also do some side stretch. And we can do a twist, keep that head relaxed, and do a breathing. You see, we all know these exercises. Up with the spine, and down in that forward fold. And then come down here, and I want to twist up, stay balanced. And I'm just going to point that way. If we want further, oh, I felt that. And then head, and then head, and center, up, down, stretch, breathing, shake it off, readjust the hips, come over to the next side, and just lay that down. Make sure you're straightening your spine, and angling your spine, and stretch. Don't just stretch until you have your spine in the right spot, and your head in the right spot, and it's relaxed. This one's more or less balancing for me. I'm keeping firm. Yep, I'm keeping it firm between my feet and there. And then come up and stretch. Rise, bend back into it. Rise, now we are stretching the hammies and the gastrocs behind the knee, connectivity. Stretching. This takes time. If you have time, do the time, because we are tortoises, right? And tortoises have time. You know why? Because they know they have time. They live forever, don't they? Oh, they go slow. They take their time. They take their time because they know they have the time. Until you go belly up. And once you go belly up, you just screwed yourself, right? We don't want to go, in that sense of a metaphor, go belly up. Take your time and all your stretches and your body movement and your qigong and healing yourself. Don't rush through any of this. I have been doing this for a long time, you know, to get all of my legs to be better, stretch it out, get it moving again, because when I got, when my knee seized up about 9 years ago now, I literally could not barely bend it, and it hurt for 2.5 years. And I had to come up with so many things, concepts, movements, body work. I tormented myself to get this leg moving again. I can sprint and do some leg stuff, but I can't do anything massively run anymore with my knees. Help me. It's like, so I have to do all kinds of things that I'm teaching you that I do that really works them to heal themselves over time and to get better, because it was what I had to do. Everything I had to do here, what I'm showing you today, what I'm showing all of my videos, is basically everything I had to do to get my leg working again, because nothing else was helping. Qigong helped a lot. Body movement and body work helped a lot. You know, he's like, you're a massage therapist, go get a massage. I'm like, well, not many people can, massage MTs can actually assist with me, but that's okay. You know, breathe. We're gonna do a squat. I need a stretch squat. Now what we wanna do here is shoulders go down with the bent of the knee, and the shoulders don't pass the toes, okay? But our knees can go further. So I need to get all of my quads stretched, T-band stretch. I need all this right here to stretch, and back here to close. And so that way I can like get them in. And it took me many years to be able to go this much and to, you'll see, but I still have those issues. So I literally could not close these or even squat down for a long time. And oh my gosh, that was easy. My brain just thought I couldn't do it. You know, because of how much torment it took to get here. So I'm showing you guys the easy path. Everything that I've learned, everything to heal myself, to get my legs working again. And then my right knee decided to mess up on me. It's been 5 months now, 9 years, 5 months, you know, and it nearly almost acted like this. Didn't seize up. It was just behind the patella. And, you know, it just could not literally straighten up. Now, I first started off this like this, so that way I can balance myself and make sure I get my knees to go down to here as much as possible, stretching all here by back in your Achilles. That way I can get further down. Breathe. I'm just making sure my knees are going this way. My glute is going centering down, you know, so I can get more stretch out of my soleuses, you know, and my erectors. I believe they're my erector muscles. Yeah. So, yeah. So you want to do this is like just hold into it, you know, and get that to stretch and just be in there for a good moment. Breathing. If you have problems squatting, you know, this is, you have to practice it. I mean, and I want you to breathe. Now, this is how you get up from it. Now, this is a full good explanation. So you want to do is make sure your arms are here. We don't want to touch the ground, right? So we want to make sure our head is relaxed, and we want to just basically go forward and balance ourselves and just bring the hips up. Bring the hips up. Then roll on up. That's how you get up easily from a squat. All right, you're like, I can't get back up, oh my gosh. Just curl yourself in there and get your butt up, and then you'll be able to do a 4-fold up. You know, that's it, that's all it takes. Tasty. I actually love that drink. All right. I buy these little powder forms and stuff like that. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming to the parties. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do some toe stretches. Down with that knee, just follow through. All right, I just felt like my toes needed to get it, my feet and my ankles and my dorsals. And this is where we can also, after we do some toe stretches, take our shoes off to do dorsals. If your shoes are flexy enough, don't let them be in there when we do this. So we're gonna take these guys off in a moment here. You see how I went down with this is a powering. So I'm upright, I'm straight. I wanna go down and just up, pushing down into my toes, right here. The balls of my feet are going down, and all my toes are relaxed as I go down. Got it? I'm just putting body weight in, my knees just going straight down, straight down. That's all it takes. You know, and then heel, breathe. Do as many as you want. You can pause the live. Just kidding. But yes, once this is up and loaded, if you need to pause it, you know, you can by continuing. I'm only doing like 10 sets, a couple movements. I'm just going by feels for me. But if it feels like you need to go longer with this, pause. And then replay when you're ready to continue on. All right, good. Let's go ahead and walk on those balls of our feet. And the heel belly touches. It's kind of like you're dancing, right? If we can't run, we need to mimic running. All right? We're barely allowing our knees to go up. I'm barely not even allowing my knees to go past my toes, just barely. You know, it's just my knees are going nice and easy. Can't run, but we sure can mimic it. And that's good. Now it's light. There's no impact. We're staying upright. We're not doing this. That's a no-no. Stay balanced. Stay balanced. And breathe. Now we can work our arms too. Let's do some circles. Basically, it's the same way to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But this is more controlled. The rope isn't impeding you. The rope is going to stop you. The rope is going to cause you to exert yourself. And in Qigong, we do not exert ourselves. In body movement, we try not to exert ourselves. In self-therapy, we want to be relaxing the whole time as much as possible. And see, I'm still just relaxing here. Just being on posing in place. Moseying in pace. Moseying in place. 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 That's what you do. Not this. If you're not here, you're not where you're supposed to be. Upright, relaxed here. Your phone goes in your face. Your phone doesn't be here. None of that. I'm teaching you, everyone, to basically be able to stay in the right posture when you're doing things. Breathe, phone. Work at it. Privacy. You know, make it conspicuous. All your monitors working at a desk, are you? Need to be right here. That's where your monitor needs to be. Yeah, nowhere near there. Oh, I'm just letting my spine go. I'm doing Qigong on my spine. Oh, I forgot to talk to you guys. Doing Qigong on the spine, keeping it going. I'm still laying in place. I can't do running. It would make my knee hurt. So what do I have to do instead? And just run into place. Now I'm going to just slow it up and just do a little bit higher up. The knee rises. Breathing. A little bit more down with the hips. You know? That's right. Now we're working quads, flexors. Nice and easy, the same way we're doing it right here. We work our way up to here. We work our way there. We don't force ourselves into a new workout. We are not to cause ourselves to have our own whiplashing of our muscles. We ease into the next movement. Snakes don't break their bodies. They slither into the next movement. Why do snakes coil? So they can recoil. Owls hoot, but who knows why? Tortoises take their time because they know they have time. Eagles soar to dominate the skies. Bears know where the fish spawn. There we go. That is how you distract yourself from stopping. You basically allow yourself go into a mindset and think of thoughts that basically that will take time to basically take time to conjure, to think, for you to come into a conclusion, so you can stay in step and breathe through it. Think of goals, think of things, think of rhymes, think of phrases, think of what would you like to say for your next poetry or your next song. And stay in, make sure you're at the same time thinking, thoughting, processing, all that. You're staying loose, you're breathing through it. You're sticking to the program that you are going to go to. And that allows you to not stop, to say, I'm giving up, I'm done, until the thought process is over. Saying, oh, I need to move into the next movement. The next movement, now that I'm done with that. Possums, yeah? Let's go ahead and start with our abductors. Let's go ahead and get on down. Let's see if we got that on video, and hydrate. Let's go ahead and squat down. Stay in the middle of the mat. Face your direction. Fix your hat. You look cool in it. Squat to here. Make sure you're ready. All right. And then up, hands down, leg up. Stay balanced. You should feel more here and more here. Your knee is here. Up that leg. And what we're doing is we're stretching this and we're tensing it at the same time. Breathe and rise. Keep hands planted and turn that over. Open up that hip. I did say we would do hips, didn't I? And down, round, nice and slow, back into position. Balance, breathe, and leg in, hip, and there you go, on the way up. Plank. Balance yourself, breathe. You have to make sure your head and neck is relaxed before you move on to the next step, and that you're balanced, you're steady, stabilizing, breathe, and turn. Make sure that your heel is touching. I was more on my balls than my feet. That needs to be on the heel. And then open up that hip only. You can feel that Achilles turn as well. And then there, type in. Relax that head and neck. Breathe through the process. Open and let it go more. Open up that hip. Let it go more. Breathe nice and easy. Knee in, knee in. Swirl, keep that leg where it's at, and relax. Come here, balance. Straighten, fall down into your glute, breathe, relaxing. That's intense. Heart rate has to go down. Now this is why we did that squat first. Need to teach all you that we can all squat. It took me a long time to get here. Forward into it, see? I was right here. My knees are not going past my toes or past my toes or past my toes. It is here. I am there. And down. Now what, remember, we need to go this way, get off your heels a bit. When you're off your heels, rise up with your glutes and stretch those legs. Breathe and fall. Let's just breathe and fall. Reset those quad hammies. Make sure all this is stretching, especially those who are tight as I am. You're like, I do yoga. Of course you do. But once you do my stretches, you're going to basically will start to balance yourself. And you're going to feel the tension pull. And you're going to be correcting the tension. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just basically allowing myself to squat into it, fall into it. I'm trying to make sure my hands don't pass my toes when they're dropped. My head is neck is relaxed. The whole purpose of this is to teach you to stop using muscles like your head, neck, and your shoulders in traps when you shouldn't be. Well, I'm going to use my rummies, but my neck and head is still relaxed. You shouldn't, don't do that. Breathe out of it. Oh yeah, dangling my arms, keeping my blades black. I'm just using my lats and my rhomboids. Breathing through my nose. If you're having trouble breathing through your nose, breathe in through your mouth and out your nose. Gasp in your mouth, out your nose. And squat, 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 squat. Balance yourself and squat. What we're doing is we're now training our squatting muscles. That's the reason why I can be here. So yeah, you can too. I'm gonna squish into that, and I'm gonna come out, and I'm gonna like lean. You see here? I have Bounce out of it. Don't stiffen up and stiffen. You get up from there, unstiffening and unstiffen. That is how you move through life. Just keep unstiffening. Just unstiffen it all. Unstiffen it all. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and just relax your hands, relax your hands, relax your wrists, and just allow your elbows to relax. Elbows come in and then drop. We did not tense our fingers. Awesome. Breathe in, breathe out, straightening, straightening. I was right here for a second, straightening, breathing, straightening, breathing and straighten, breathe and straighten, always breathe into straighten. Now we're gonna lift. And then we're going to do a nice good bend. Keep this right here and bend and bow. Keep this right here, bend and bow. All right? Breathing. Breathing. Elbow in the sky. You have to lift first, twist, and back down. Don't just twist into it. Up again, twist, and back down. And get into it. And breathe into it. Up, 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 up. Breathe in. Get yourself back into position and let yourself bow. Breathing. Follow bow. Up, up, up. Twist and bow. Up, up, up. Twist. Relaxing and bow. Up, 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 up. And let it go, let it go. Rotate, rotate, use your elbows. It moves the upper spine. Elbows. I'm going to show you this way. Breathing. Use your elbows. I'm going to be keeping my palm here. Relaxing everything. Staying upright. Breathing. And focus on the elbows going all the way over there. Keeping the palm with your forehead. Relaxing. Relaxing. Breathing. Bowing and stretching and coming back. Again, more than once. 3 times the charm. Always 3 times the charm. 10 times even better. Relax. Relax. Let it all go. Let it all go. Good. Good. Oh my gosh. I've been needing to do this for weeks. I have been doing nothing but housework and work and this work and that work, unable to come and help you guys come here and heal with me. Thank you for showing up. Oh, breathing. Core, I'm relaxing, I'm not coring. I'm just feeling around to make sure that I'm just like not core, but in between that, I'm not making sure that's nice and tight a little bit. I'm still able to move around, but I have a little bit of tightness right here. That's happening, you know, with openings. Do not cringe. Do not hold. Don't do this. I see it a lot in my clients. A lot of people do this, and just release yourself from that. Arms out here. Open it up. Breathe in. Relaxing and opening. Let's do some chest opening. Perfect timing. Open. Now see, it's all relaxed. I look like chicken wings. Exactly what you need to do. All right, relaxing, and your head is just really in here, you know. I'm just bending and opening, right? We want that, right? And we make sure we're bouncing. Remember that. This isn't stiffening. We don't lock our shit in. We don't lock in. We open. We breathe out. Breathe in. through your nose, opening those nose muscles, opening it all up, relaxing, opening and opening and opening. We're not tensing any of these. We're not using any of these. We're not using any of these. Breathe in and open. Chicken wings. Just let it open. Breathe. Open and core. Open and core. Open and core. Open and core. There we go. Now we're coring. This is where we're supposed to get to. Make sure this is relaxing, not stiffening, not tiring. This should not be tiring. A lot of times we have people coring to core, but they're forgetting to open first. Open more. And use the help of your arms to open more. That way now they stay open. Now this is where they need to be. You can do this if you want, but this right here allows your neck to lock in. Now you're doing compression. I said if you want, but I advise against it. Let it go. Chin in a little bit. Make sure you find yourself again. Breathe in, core. Breathe in, core. Do not hyperventilate. Relax everything. Relax it all. Let it go. Stay upright. Don't go in. Don't crunch. Don't go back to your revert. Don't do that. That's wrong. Don't do it ever again. Stay open. Stay here. Stay open. Stay here. That's what we want. That's where we need to be. Relaxed here. Open here. Open here. We're practicing to reopen our muscles and tissues, which allows us to breathe again and get out of that predicament of everything that you're going through your breathing. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Let's continue. Don't forget to subscribe, because we are teaching you to heal yourself. That's the purpose of this. Thank you for joining me. Don't stiffen. Stay up and stay breathing. Do not open your chest. Do not breathe through your muscles. Do not use your muscles to breathe. Do not use those muscles to breathe. Just open up. Use your lungs. I'm using my lungs. The nose machine should feel like your nose machine is in here, right there at the bridge, inside the bridge. You're using the muscles to open up the flaps. The nose is going in. You're feeling the lungs naturally while you're in a relaxed state. Opening up the ridge naturally through the diaphragm naturally. Don't open with your ribs. Don't use your muscles to open up the ribs. Use your lungs to open up the cage. Open up the sternum and the cage. Relaxing. The machine should feel like it's in your bridge of your nose. But it's only your lungs that are working. Not your muscles, not your muscles, not your muscles, not everything. Don't breathe in there. Don't breathe into those. That's the wrong way to breathe. Now I'm naturally open. Now that I'm really there, we're good. Yes, good. Thank you for your breathing, right? Give your breath to the spirits. Give yourself to the spirits. That's right. What are the spirits? That's up to you. It really is. Let's hydrate. We did a lot of breathing through our nose, right? Don't forget, the other way to stop dehydration when you don't want to get water, scrape your tongue with your teeth, swirl everything around, lips and lips too, teeth and around. Do it several times through. And the dehydration will immediately go away. All right, let's do this. Let's move around. Let's do some squats. I had a client today who I expressed dearly to the person to do the squats. Your legs been doing all the work. People who've been like, you had all the, you know, your, but your legs are doing all the work. Don't do that. You need to learn to use these again. And I need to do that as well. And that's the reason why we did a lot of squats today in a relaxed pose and learned how to get up from that. Now we're going to basically learn how to get up from that. You just need to do 10 of these a day. 10 squats a day. If your knee feels like it starts to hurt, like it just did on me, readjust, kind of like do some swirls. Do some swirls, knee swirls. Walk it off. Reposition yourself. Make sure your heels are basically shoulder width, like your heel, the outside of your heels are like with your shoulders, and your feet come apart. All right. Sometimes you can do in, sometimes really far out. You discern and come down and see where you need to be. And make that test it. That's better. I need to have my knees go out like that. That's okay. If you want to do that as well, it also works out abductors to open up with this going out. So let's do that. Separate abductors and flexors. Absolutely. I'm feeling them move. I'm feeling them open. And we're going to basically do that. You ever do squats like this? You're supposed to. You're not supposed to do just one way. Yeah, and yeah. All the way out now. Nice and easy. I felt my left one. Breathe back. Have you hit your knee to balance yourself. That's what your arms are for. I'm going to open up more. And then down. Balancing. Holding. Good. And up. Sometimes you need that extra balance that way. That's a really great squat. Do that. Make sure you're staying balanced and work your abductors and your flexors in that position as well. Let's go ahead and do some floor stretches. Okay, get on all fours. Have your feet touch the back of the pad. Make sure this is parallel to these. You can also do fists, soft knuckles, Don't dig your fingers in or knuckles in. We don't want that. We just want to relax everything and make sure our fingers are side by side with each other. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. We are straight. All right. We can be at an angle, but if we can't, just don't be directly on the knuckle. Be on the angle with the knuckles. All right. Make sure we're able to do a cat-cow real quick because I felt that strain. Let that bend. And when you bend your arch, right here, make sure you open up your glutes as well. Your entire tailbone needs to open. If you're not doing that, then you are also not doing one other thing that you could do in this position. You're like forgetting something you can do at the same time. If you need to, take your knees, push them into the mat and spread them apart, like you're spreading the earth, and open up your glutes in the arch position. And that's gonna help open up your ischium for people who have issues with that. Now, keep your ischium open, keep spreading your knees, and then, and bend. Now, take your knees and go inward like you want to squish the earth. And then do another bend. Keep your head relaxed. He's gonna be relaxed. He's nice and relaxed. There you go. Keep your knees squished in. Arch. Squeeze out, nice and easy. Don't go too much. Don't push too much, just a little bit. It just changes the inner dynamic. Relax it now. Just stay centered and let's do a few of these, nice and easy. Make sure you're doing your breaths, cat-cows. I was really feeling that lower back. It's a perfect time. Make sure every time you come down, everything's expanding. Yeah, I know. It's not gay. You know what it's doing? It's going to prevent future problems, and it's going to, from osteoporosis, I can't even say it, arthritic indications. Yes, you are preventing and healing arthritic issues by doing that. We're going to do like that. Now let's relax it, keep it nice. Let's just do some circles. See if I can do it right. Okay, good. Bring this leg out. Make sure your hip is like this. Don't go like that. We're not doing that right now. We already did that. And then we're going to bring that knee in. And we're going to try to, I know, if you can, put it right there. All right. Good. Knee forward. we're gonna do this, knee backwards, and sit. Now, I also had to do this because this was the easy way for me to do this bend so I can get my knee to bend, because like I said, my knee was locked. And I had to, we're gonna squish our toes at the same time, stretch our toes as we go down and lock ourselves. Now we wanna make sure we're nice and readjust your heel to where we'll be able to do this. That's right. Now that we got this in here, now we wanna stretch that like here. And hold yourself, mouse. Just make sure. Breathe. Sorry not to bend this way. Make sure you're relaxed. Make sure your hips are relaxed, your lower spine is relaxed, and we are just straightening everything up. Yes, we're doing it way up here. Now we want to straighten up, come over here, straight, bend. Now we want to stretch all of this here. All our hammy. My knee isn't passing my toes, so this is where it needs to be. I can go up a little bit more. Yep. Just make sure if your knee's with that, that's where your needs to be. Your needs to be. And let this drop. So all this has to drop, just like I asked. You want that to happen. Now we want to get our toes on the back and lift this leg, knee off, and now we want to drop again. You know, make sure we're balanced just right. Breathing. Head and neck is relaxed the whole time. I have my shoulder in my knee. My shoulder is in my knee. I just basically using it to stabilize. Bring that knee down. Now we're ready to do a quad stretch, right? Absolutely. So how we do that? So we need to come back this way to where we're going to touch somewhat our quad. Come down for that. Bring that up. Oops. Let's go ahead and start with the basic one. There we go, if you have to. Okay, let's do it this way. Whatever which way you can do to get that knee or that leg, so that way you can get it here. Now, as you can see here, I'm gonna hold myself here, is that I cannot move. I need to move this that way. All right? Whew. We are stretching our flexors, our hip flexors, our flexors and flexors. That's right. We're stretching it all. Whew. And we're just continuously drop. It's going to take a few minutes. Make sure you drop that, bring it up, come down. It's okay to put an extra blanket underneath your knee if you feel that you cannot bend your knees or anything. Make sure you have padding there if you need to. I have some give on this. I can still feel it going into my kneecap. So have some good padding there if you need good padding. Next, we're gonna rise up. Straighten at first. Yeah, we'll straighten at first. We already did our cat-cows. We're gonna do a few of these. Now, if you wanna do some exercises, we can do it since we're in this position, might as well. This is really good for, you know, we should have did it to the other side. So put this leg down and let's do the other side real quick because we didn't do it. We might as well get it now. We're moving the hip flexor in and opening and balancing out muscles. Oh, that right there would be good. Yes, let's do this first. And then we'll get into that stretch. If you want to, let's do this. See how good we're stretching. This is the easy way. Hold that there. Come in. Bring this one. Oh, did we already do this one? Bring this one up. All right. And adjust. Make sure if you come down this way and you're fully stretching your flexors down, your leg is fully extended. And we don't want the knee to pass our toes. Make sure our shoulder is right here. I'm not pushing my body into it. I'm just stabilized. And I'm just continuing to let my hip drop. We just need it to drop, and I feel all of the connective tissues opening and opening. All right, wow, this is also strengthening and strengthening. This is also gaining stability and stability. And it's okay to now go like this. Make your adjustments every time. We're going slow. There is no rush in Qigong. If you are going faster than me, you are going too fast. I'm letting my hip drop. Readjustment. My heel's going down. My knee is right here. My heel's going that way, and my hip is going dropping down like a pendulum. Like there. I'm trying to open all this up and to get it to drop. Let it go. Bring that up. If you have to grab your shoe, that was a lot easier on this side. See how hard it was for me to grab my left leg, and my right one was nice and easy. Sometimes you can just grab this back right here. That'll also stretch it. And then back up a bit and try to get to around the tibial bone and just wrap your fingers around and stretch even more to get that. You can see how I still have that angle here. It's like this type of angle, and I want to get this straight with my leg and my heel touching my glute. And we need to accomplish that over the years. It's going to take years. If you start now, it's going to take 2 years. If you don't do much about it, it's going to take you a decade like me. I need to do this too. We all need to do this. We all need to get those dropping. Woo, that's intense. That's how you really get it off. That way you don't get the knee. You see how fast I dropped that though? I know. And what I want to do is get onto there. And let's go into a child pose to rest. Absolute. Let's rest. And we're going to make sure our toes touch. Our heels are dropping this way. When I move my heel this way, I can literally feel my knee, so just make sure it's where it needs to be. This one's fine, but this one's been activating very wrongly for me. So, and I can feel it in the muscles and the connective tissues, pulling and antagonizing all my anterior and lateral areas, and I can just need those massage, thank you. And just drop into it, bring your knees close, all right? Drop into it, and we want to expand all of your kneecap areas. We want all these muscles to relax in this position, all right? Because we need to get them to do this. I can really feel it right behind my gastroc right here, the connective tendon right here. Oh, I'll show you on this side. It's basically not right on this side. I do feel that pressure. It feels great. I'm put my thumb in there. So what we're going to do is put our thumb right here and push down on that with your middle 2 fingers on top of your thumb. And just push down with these 2 fingers guiding with it. Here's an Easter egg. I give pretty much 1 out, maybe 2. Push your thumb into it. Don't break your thumb. Put your fingers on your thumb like that. All right. Put your thumb there and push down at the same time. That way your thumb is not pushing down. These fingers push down and your thumb does the job. That is how you massage your whole body. All right, see here. And breathe. Now I'm going to do this to the other side, so where I'm feeling it. Come on up, come on up. The whole point is to try to sit. I'm staying at this angle right now, so that way I'm not putting all of my body weight into my heels. I don't want to do that. I want to be skimming over my heels, and I'm just keeping my shoulders pretty much with my knees. Remember your knees and toes? Shoulders, knees, and toes need to never pass each other. Unless you're in that full down squat. That's the only time. And I'm going to come down, and what this is we're going to come down, bring my arms down, and I'm just going to crawl up and get out of that position nice and slow and let the blood flow back. Because some people will be like, oh, my legs. That's because you moved too quickly out of it. Now we're gonna open this up by opening this up, by opening this up. You should always do it like this before, don't just get up out of something like that. Never do that. And then, rotate your ankles, readjustments you need to, make your adjustments. Make sure you're not on your kneecaps. And just get those ankles to move. So let's just do that. Yeah, good, I'm on video. Great. I just felt that tension in there. Let's go up and down with that. If you have ankle issues, yes. If you're like, you read a book, head is relaxed, you're reading a book like this, you can do that. I mean, you got that nice back bend, and just make sure we are just doing windshield wiping with our toe, windshield wiping in full circular motions. Go and reverse that. Let's go down and stretch those toes. Let's get back up onto our, come back down into it again. And we need to do this one more time, maybe two. I'm just lifting my knees up off there. See, I'm right here, and I'm pushing my arms this way in the grip of the pad. So I'm gonna put my elbows to my knees, and then come up and push. Make sure your head and neck is relaxed. And it's not tensing up. You're using your lats and your rhomboids. See, I'm using these guys. Nothing here. None of this is being used. Bring it down. Release. Come on up. Come on up. Walk it up nice and slow. Stay down there. Separate the feet. Make sure your hips go this way. Hips go this way. Balance yourself. Come down into a squat. Open squat. Sumo squat. And see if you can rise up. Shake it off. Whew, that was great. I still need work on right here behind my knee, and that is some serious work I need to do. And I'm going to do that in a whole other video because I'm going to be using a machine to do it. And you guys are going to enjoy it. Everyone has it at the gym. So that'll be my next video. And I'll be dragging that thing in here on the next time that they are doing nothing, because I'm only spending an hour probably in that video. Thank you for viewing and watching this one. Qigong on the table. That's good enough for today, right? 1 hour in. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, let me know how you feel, all right? After you do what I just did. And make sure you do watch my Qigong classes, bodywork. It's in the YouTube channel, days 1 through 6. And firstly, because it's the basics, it teaches you everything. It will go through everything for you. I'm very specific and coachy in those. It's not like this, which I just went from one thing to the next. I have a system in those. Learn that system. That way, when I do these advanced stuff, and I'm just going from one thing to the next, you are flowing through with me. And you're learning. You can do whatever you want with these. If this is working for you, but not a few of those other things, start somewhere. All right? And every video teaches you something new that may be able to help you. Thank you for joining me on this live, and see you in the next one.